Alright, today we are working on a Mazda Protege, the 93 that's been in my videos so much lately. And so I was looking for a clicking sound her car was making, and then all of a sudden there's all this coolant dumped out all over and couldn't figure out where it's coming from. And I could see that there was some spray over here, there was spray up here of coolant, and so I went to get my radiator pressure tester, which I couldn't find, so we had to go over to O'Reilly's and use theirs. And this hose has got a hole in it. Let's see if you can see the light, but this hose got a hole in it right here, and it just sprayed like a little it was just ridiculous. What's up, guys? All right, so I'm just taking this off. Luckily, so she doesn't have any money, so luckily there's a clamp here, and then there's just a clamp right here at the end of my finger. It's a really short thing, but they don't make they don't make coolant hoses. There you go, now you can see it. They don't make hoses as small, right? Holy does not always mean righteous. In this case, holy hoses are not holy. So this little hose, we're gonna replace it with some fuel line. I gotta look. I have a little bit of fuel line, and we'll see if that works. No, there's no snow. It's a lovely day. It's pretty out. It's nice. So I'm going to use my Mac multi-directional hose clamp pliers that I got. I did a little super tiny video on that. Like, I'm talking ridiculously tiny. So I'm going to take this off. And I didn't drain it. I know. But it's just right here, and since this doesn't go very low, and I'm pretty sure the coolant level's below that, but I've got something to catch it underneath. Yeah, well, Keith Perkins, well, Keith DeFazio was the first one here. No, actually, this was sitting overnight at my house, and I just pulled it in the driveway. It's up on ramps. So we're good. We got coolant catcher underneath. But I'm just glad. I thought this went all the way, oh sorry, I thought this went all the way down here and was underneath the exhaust manifold, but luckily it is just this little tiny tube that they don't sell anymore, so we'll have to I'll take it off and I'll compare it to the fuel lines I have and see if I can make that work, and if not, see if they've got something smaller. They're at O'Reilly's. So I'll turn this around. You guys will see my unmakeup face, and we'll get this going. Hopefully this will be real quick. This way I can say hey to everyone. Whoa, let's see if I can get you guys. You're good. Crap. Sorry. Let's see if I can get you guys up here. There you go. Slight angle, but you're good. Just lean. Should I go for this? Let's see. There's some wires in the way, so we're gonna. Oh, it's broken. It broke. There's a ground here, and it's just shattering as I'm trying to loosen it. And this is, I don't know what it goes to, honestly. The whole thing's just breaking apart, but I need to, that's one thing I hate about old cars. Oh, it's just collapsing in my hand. It's kind of a L-shaped connector. It goes in the front. It's obviously a ground, but I just got to move that out of the way. But that thing just shattered me touching it. Ooh. But she's getting a new car. She just needs this to last till July. And we trade. She watches my kids. There's another ground. And I hear more crap falling off. Oh no. The whole plastic just, I just rubbed it. I didn't even pull on it, and the whole thing just fell apart. There's a little spade here on the end of this wire. It's gonna be totally in the way. Let me show you guys this. Got oil all over my hands. Yeah, we were getting into this hose. Alright, sorry. feel a little rusty with this. Okay, so if you can see that spade right there in the center. Oh, look at there. Now it's in the center of the screen. That was covered with plastic and just broke off. And then this is the one. I touch it and it's just shattering and falling apart. So it's a good thing she's getting rid of this car. No money. Yeah, but this customer, we do trades. So it's all good. We do trades. I get to go out for a date night. It works. So what are you gonna do? What she does more than pays for the work I do on her car. So that's all good. Watch this not want to come off here either. I'm trying to get this spade off without tearing it up. I just hear crap keep falling down. But she's, like I said, she's don't need my mom's her car fixed, but you still need a rocker. Well, I'll see if I can get to that this summer. We'll see. Alright, it looks like I'm gonna have to let's see if I can just use these pliers here. Get this off. It's at like a slightly tilted angle, and so it's kind of like the hose is kind of up against it. It basically is just sucking and get some needle nose because this is too fat to get in there. I told one of my friends I got to make enough money to buy myself a tool cart. So I'm going to be charging people that. Come on, we got to get pliers. Right. Let's run back to the garage so you guys aren't left hanging. No one's taking pictures of my backside. Now the hose isn't at a tilted angle. The connector is slightly tilted, so it's kind of right up. If it was straight up and down, then I'd be able to get my fingers in there to pull it off. But since slightly tilted, I can't. I think this will work. And I can't get my fingers in there, so I'll have to use these pliers to kind of back it off. Because it's tilted towards the hose, the top is, and just can't quite get in there. So, but it's kind of pulled tight, almost tight against the hose. A little tighter than I think it should be. But maybe that's just how it is. That's how it is a lot of the time. So we'll get in here and we'll get behind it and pry it off. I wish I could show you this, but I don't have enough hands. There we go. It's probably oil pressure sending unit or something like that. I have no idea. I'm just making stuff up. Alright. So we'll get the first, now the wires are out of the way. And now also this clamp is really cutting into the hose, like I mean really cutting into it. Oh. Oh, I love these pliers. The whole hose just shredded. It's just no good. Come on. The whole thing is just a mess. Wow. And all these spark plug wires are in the way too, but I can kind of pull them back. Yeah, that is nasty. And everything's covered in oil. And this poor girl, she's like, I just need it to last till July so I can get a better car. Oh, there's some coolant. I better empty out some coolant before we get too far here. Where's her? Where's the plug?
Hey, Mr. V6, look at me!
Getting a call. Sorry about that. screw it. We'll just let it make a mess. I've almost got this off. Alright. That's off. Let me make sure this is getting all the drips. And it totally is. Score. And usually the coolant pan is like nowhere near where it should be. Here we go. Now this second part of the clamp is still on the side. Oh man, I love these pliers so much. You can actually grab onto it for the most part. I'm pulling straight up and trying not to hit myself in the face. I can hear my son crying in the background. I'm sure you guys can hear too. Mommy! But I'll have to load the kids up and take them to the part store. But they don't mind because they have an M&M machine, so I get them a handful of M&Ms. Yeah, she was going to try and drive us home last night, and I'm like, no, you'll be spitting coolant all over everywhere. I said, that's not only bad for your car, it's crappy for the environment, so let's not do that. But we pressure tested it at the O'Reilly's parking lot, and it was just like high pressure, just spewing out everywhere, and we all started laughing. I was like, get over here and see this. And she's like, paying attention. She's like, whoa. And she knows nothing about cars at all, so I'm gonna try and get her a job at O'Reilly's. Here we go. Now I just gotta pull it off. Oh, not coming. And I cut my glove. Awesome sauce. How did you get out? Oh no. And it occurs to me I'm not wearing my safety glasses. It should totally occur. Okay, he's not crying now, so we're good. This is not letting go. Alright, so we got to get some pliers on it. Oh, lost the flashlight. Ah, crap. There we go. Didn't go too far. So we get some pliers on it and try to work it free, but really I need 90-degree pliers to get in where I need it to get. I don't remember if I have any. Let's You have robot shoes. It's amazing. So on a different note, one of my friends is moving to upstate New York, about an hour from South Main Auto, moving to Ithaca. So your husband got accepted to Cornell for graduate program, so I told her to go visit Eric. So if you have a car problem, take it to him and say you're a friend of Spanky's and he'll charge you extra. You can't be in his video. Yeah, we gotta go find pliers. Get off that, you're gonna trip and fall. I gotta be really careful. No, I'm doing a video, go on. So, luckily they're short, so it's easier to edit them out. Oh my goodness. Don't come in the garage. I know you always want. Turned into hear me listen to me yell at my kids, but that's kind of what happens.
Where's Donna?
Donna? And Donna's not here. She's not here. Alright, let's see. I don't think I have any angle. I swear I bought some angled ones. Oh, I guess I did not. Crap. Well, I have these angled ones. That's going to have to work. It's not going to work real well. Let's watch Spanky walk back and forth in her garage while she gets tools. Yay! So, you guys are awesome for actually watching this. Seriously. Oh man, this hose, you guys are gonna want to see this hose. So it is tore up. That's a technical term. Josephine, I'm doing a video, stop talking to me. He's trapped in the garage. You have to get off of it. Josephine, go help him with that. Golly. This is like it's glued down. I'm not kidding. This is... I'm trying to get in here. Of course, I can't see anything.
Look at me!
I can't see anything. Work with kids running around. How did you get out? Oh, hey, Miles. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. All right. Hold on. There you go. You knocked the whole thing over. Now you can get out. Crying out loud. Yeah. Well, I don't really have a choice. I'm keeping kids out. I try to keep them out. Just doesn't work. I've got to get myself some pliers. Some 90-degree pliers. Or I'm trying to just pull at this thing just to get it to let go at the bottom. It's gonna pop and I'm gonna fall backwards. Something big's about to happen and it's probably me hitting my face. No, get off my creeper, dude. Don't stand on that. Yeah, it's wibbly wobbly. You're gonna fall on your bum. There we go. Oh, twisting it. There we go. Okay, so look at this end. Yes. Okay, see this? Look how nasty that is. That is just so bad. Now this end, it's not as bad. You can see it was needing to be replaced, but this end is just ridiculous. That's worth seeing, I think. Let's get the... I don't know how I'm going to get the hose clamp off. I'll have to buy a new one. If I can get it past it. I'll just have to rip it off, I guess. Oh, look, it's just, look at this. It's just coming apart. Just, oh, gooey. This was like, this is super swollen. It's not just, I'm not over torqued. Okay, I got that off, so we're gonna put that up here. So camera. I'll go ahead and take the other one off. But it's so you see how swollen that is at that end compared to this end? Like it's like twice the size. It's like one of those octopuses you put in water and they'll expand up to 600 times their original size, which is a total lie. They won't. But so this is the actual, get in here so you guys can see. This is the end of it. So it's like that. And this is just blown out here. So this is just gooey. This is extra gooey and slimy because it's covered in oil. She has a lot of oil leaks. But now I'm going to take this into the garage and we'll see if I do have a little bit of fuel line. We'll see if I have enough for this because it's got to make the bend and I don't know if it's quite the right size. Don't go on the street. Okay, no, I'm still filming. Run before they catch up. All right. So I'm going to set you guys. Ooh, we're going to put you. You guys are going to be a little low, but I'll set you against my grinder. Okay, we'll just pretend I'm skinny. Think skinny thoughts. So here's my extra fuel line. We compare this to the original one. It's, you know, I can't, I don't know if this one's swollen, but I don't know if this will quite work. Let regardless, I don't know if it'll quite make the curve it needs to make to get on. It'll have to be a little extra long. Yeah. It'll make it. It'll fit, I think. Stretch it out. I'm going to give it some extra space. So this this fuel line is 1/4 inch. I just think this is bigger than a 1/4 inch. I don't know. Maybe not where it's compressed down to might be all right. So, and this is a Gates hose. I don't know how you guys feel about Gates, but anyway, so like I said, I'm going to cut it down. I only have, I'm trying to like, I need a chair. I do, oh, hey, I have a chair. All right, here we go. It works better. So if I stretch it out, it'll be, it's good. Oh wait, we also have the broken part of add-on. So that's about a 1/2 inch. So we'll take it down. We'll give it another 1/2 inch. And I don't have the hose cutters, so we're just gonna have to use the razor to cut through this. This may not fit. Oh, that's all right. This is just extra hose. This hose is really cheap, thank goodness. Some heavy duty stuff. I do have a little extra radiator hose too, but it's not the right size. So we're going to try and shove this on and twist it around. Oh, it might kink. Yeah, it's a hose. Check out, alright, since Corey just got here, this was the end where it was leaking, and it just pulled apart like nothing. See how swollen it is here compared to the, and this end is still getting a little bulgy, but this was where it was leaking. But I'm not sure if I can, I may have not cut it. No, I didn't cut, crap, I didn't cut enough. Dang it. Well, you know what, we'll just take this one and see if we can get it to work, because it's pretty close. I thought I gave myself some extra room. But I didn't, but maybe it doesn't need to make a severe bend. You think it's going to kink? Yeah, it might. Hey, don't tear up my flowers. Kid, seriously? What do you think if I cut it extra long? I think that'd be good. Oi, filho, va. No, what the hell? Get out. Move. Mom of the year. All right. Okay, so this one is, oh, that's about the right length. So what are your thoughts? Do you guys think this will kink if I get in there? I think it'll get close to kinking, but I don't think it'll quite kink. All right. I'm going to see if this one at least fits, so we see if I have the right size. So let's do that. I know you guys are admiring my cat shirt. Brian's mobile and his wife gave it to me. Icon has cheeseburgers. When it gets warm, well, yeah, probably right. Hey, out! You guys, get out! I can't. I honestly don't care anymore. My cat shirt. Gratuitous shot. All right. Okay, I'll put you guys in the car again. Let me just see if this is gonna fit. There's a little. Let's see this. Now, if this is gonna, this isn't even gonna go on. I don't think. If this goes on, and I have to just make it work. I do have extra hose, so if I add extra hose, then maybe we'll give it the length it needs to not kink up. That's what I'm hoping. Do you guys feel this is entertaining, or? No. Go help go help Harrison get out of the garage. No. It's slightly bigger than the quarter, so we're gonna have to go to the parts store, get it. Yeah, let's do it. Totally do some ride-alongs. Hey, don't break my camera! Shit. There goes I saw my tripod. Flip it around. This is a beautiful day. What the hell? Oh my goodness, you're gonna break my camera. What are you thinking, buddy? No, you can't move. No. You can't have my chair. Get out. All right. So, we're gonna pick this up. Awesome. We're gonna go down to the parts store and find. I might do a part 2. It'll be a lot shorter. Hopefully a lot less crying. All right. See you guys on the flip side. See ya.